Hello and welcome. This is Akanksha and you're watching HW News English. The death toll in Tuesday's massive landslides in Kerala's Wayanad district has tragically risen over 300, with the latest reports confirming 308 fatalities on Friday. The rescuers race against time to search for the survivors who are still trapped in the collapsed buildings and under the debris. So far, 308 people have died in the landslides triggered by heavy rainfall in the hilly areas of Wayanad. The rescue operations, now in their fourth day, are being intensified with addition of drone-based radar system to help locate survivors in the most challenging terrains. However, these efforts have been significantly hindered by several obstacles, including the treacherous conditions caused by destroyed roads and bridges and a critical shortage of heavy equipment necessary for clearing the muds and uprooted trees. These factors have made it increasingly difficult for the emergency personnel to access and clear the affected areas. The tragedy has also sparked a political debate, with the Home Minister Amit Shah's statement in Parliament suggesting that Kerala had received repeated early warnings. This assertion has placed central weather agencies on the defensive as no specific warnings about the landslides were issued before the disaster. Reports suggest that officials from the India Meteorological Department, Geological Survey of India and the Central Water Commission are now under scrutiny, with one official reportedly checking whether Shah was referencing an intelligence report from his ministry. In response, the Kerala state government, after verifying the data, countered Shah's claims. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan emphasized the challenges of disaster mitigation in the absence of specific alerts. The IMD in particular has faced criticism for not issuing a timely red alert to signal the severe risk posed by the extreme weather. The landslide occurred early on July 30, yet the IMD only upgraded their orange alert to red hours later, at 6 a.m. after the incident. HW News English spoke to environmentalist Rohit Joshi. Let's listen what he had to say.
First of all, if you read Madhav Gadgil's report or Madhav Gadgil's even comment on this unfortunate incidents that happened in Wayanad, you will know that this entire Sahyadri range, it is not made for making houses or resorts or any type of non-forestry work, especially for farming, commercial farming like pineapples, etc. So that is because they are cutting jungles and doing these commercial activities for making money. So it is not the right approach. So that is the main reason behind this.
Rescue operations in the landslide hit Mundakai region of Wayanad could take several more days, according to Chief Minister Vijayan. He announced that a cabinet subcommittee comprising 4 ministers has been appointed to coordinate rescue efforts on the ground. These ministers will be stationed in Wayanad, where torrential rains have triggered the landslides that have claimed so many lives. The rescue efforts have been led by a joint team of Indian Army, National Disaster Response Force, Coast Guard and Indian Navy. These teams have divided the search areas into 6 zones to optimize their efforts. Police personnel, locals and the Forest Department employees are also participating in the searches, with many braving dangerous conditions to help locate the survivors. Amidst the ongoing rescue efforts, the Indian Army has successfully evacuated 4 individuals who were stranded in the Padaveti Kunnu area of Wayanad. The Indian Air Force have been also deployed, sending C-130 aircraft from the Hindon Air Base in Ghaziabad to assist with subsoil evacuation, monitoring and search operations. Additionally, the Coast Guard and the Navy are conducting search operations along with the bank of Chaliyar River, where bodies may have been washed up. The rescue mission has been seeing the contribution from across country, with 4 more search dogs from Tamil Nadu joining the efforts today. The Congress leaders Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra have also arrived in Wayanad on Thursday to oversee the relief work and meet the local officials and victims of the landslide. In an international gesture of solidarity, US President Joe Biden has extended his condolences to the families of those who have lost their lives and praised the rescuers for their unwavering commitment and bravery in these trying circumstances. The situation remains dire, with the IMD predicting more rainfall in Wayanad and surrounding districts over the coming days. A red alert for heavy rain has been also issued for several districts, including Idukki, Thrissur, Palakkad, Malappuram, Kozhikode, Kannur and Kasaragod. Our thoughts are with the families and the victims, and HW News continues to hope for the safety of those still missing. We'll keep you updated as more information becomes available. Till then, keep watching HW News English and also download our app HW News Shorts for the latest news and updates.
Stay ahead with our cutting edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.